palace. The city is my palace. What I'ma do? 'Cause I.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. And as you guys see by today's title, I am doing another wig install by Tinashe here. This time it's a bob, so yeah. So it comes in that box, but the wig wasn't actually in the box this time. But it is a 12-inch bob, 13 by 4 or 13 by 6. I can't remember, but the direct link to the wig will be in the description box. So I decided to kind of switch it up this time. So they give you a silk bag that the wig was in. But it came with like the brochure, I guess you want to call that, with the information on different wigs and promo codes and, you know, all that good stuff. And then it also came with a bonnet. Like, what? You don't get that too often, okay? So it came with a bonnet for free. And then it also came with, you know, some little flimsy old lashes. I never wear them, but hey, they're free. And then it also came with the ball cap 2-pack. So yeah. So I'm finna get started on the wig. I decided to use their wig cap or ball cap because I forgot that I didn't get one. But y'all, let me just tell you that this freaking ball cap was so tiny. Like, it was so little. Like, this joint probably fit my little sister perfectly. Like, they know they was mad wrong for making this thing be that freaking small. Like, yeah, so y'all gonna see later on down the line in the video, I really had to finesse my way with working with this ball cap because y'all, this ball cap was not it. I would highly recommend you to buy your own. So I'm just cutting out holes in the ear part, that way I can kind of lay the wig down better. So yep. So now I'm taking my Got To Be spray and just putting it all around my hairline. That way the wig cap can lay in place.
It's not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist.
So now I'm finna blow dry my hairline that I sprayed with the Got To Be glue. And I just want to say that my freaking blow dry was giving me the runaround and kept on unplugging, as you can see by my face. But yeah, it unplugged like so many times. I just cut it out. But yep, we're just gonna blow dry that. And then all I'm gonna do is take my foundation and apply it on the wig cap and get that all good in place. And yeah. So now I'm gonna cut the wig cap all around the hairline. That way I can go on to the next step, which will be applying my glue so I can actually lay down the wig. And like I told y'all, this freaking wig cap was so freaking tiny, y'all. So it didn't even cut like how I wanted it to, but it's okay. okay, y'all, because in the end, you'll see I finessed it the best way I could, period. Okay, so let me just tell y'all, this wig felt so freaking soft, y'all. Like so soft, so soft. So yeah, definitely good quality hair. Tinashe never disappoints to me. I love going to them for my wigs, and that's on period.
It's not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare.
So this wig had 3 combs in the front, 1 in the middle, 2 on the sides, and it had 1 on the very end in the back. I never used the first little 3, I just used the back one, but I'm finna just cut that little lace in the back, and yeah, I'm finna get ready to kind of line up the wig and see where I want it to go. And yes. So I'm finna apply some makeup to the actual wig because to me it was still looking a little light. I could have bleached the knots a little better, but yeah, so just apply the makeup to your wig if you have to. If not, that's fine, but yes.
think I need you here. I swear it's time to keep these feelings to myself. Now you're the one I'm thinking of. My higher ground, my rocket love. For gravity, I'd rather stay up here. We can get away. Palm trees, beach views on a night day. All I wanna hear is the visions that we play. Sit right next to you. I try not to show how I feel about you. You wish away. Really wanna, I just wanna get away. Sit right next to you.
So now I'm finna apply my Ghost Bond glue around my hairline, and you're going to do that for 3 coatings, okay? 3 coatings. You can do it more if you want to. If you like to switch up your wigs the next day, you could do 1 little layer, but I do 3. And you're just gonna put that all around, and a little bit goes a long way, especially since I'm doing it in 3 layers. You don't have to put so much on each layer, but that's just my preference. So yeah.
Not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear.
And once again, another blow dryer. Just making sure that glue gets dried up, and I did that for all 3 layers. So now I'm finna just I do mine in sections, so I apply half the wig down and just take my comb and make sure I really dig down into it and make sure it's stuck on there. Don't mind my comb getting stuck in the hair. But yeah, so you just want to take your comb back, just kind of like smush your hair back, comb your hair back some. And then I always like to add some got-to-be glue just so I can really make sure my wig is very secure. So I just apply that, I just apply that around where I need it to be at, and I go from there. Yeah. So under the freaking blow dry again, I did do both sides. I feel like I shouldn't have to do both sides. It's kind of, you know, common sense. You know, you do them both sides. So that's what I did. Now I'm just taking my little edge scarf and just gonna tie that thing back, blow dry it so I can really make sure it's secure. And then, yeah, so I have another package from Duvolle company. So this time I did pick out another thing of flat irons. So yep, this time it is pink, y'all. They are so cute. Don't mind the package being backwards. We're just not gonna get into that. It's okay. We just, yeah. So yep, they sent me another package. So these flat irons are normally about $98, almost close to $100, y'all. So with my discount code, you can add that and you'll get them for about $28.29. So 70% off. I feel like you should hurry up and run to their website. Everything will be in the description box, and definitely get you a pair. Like, what? Bomb flat irons and they only for about $30. Stop playing so much. Also, it came with like a little protection thing with the cord, like to keep the cords together. I feel like that was really cool. So yeah. So I'm just taking my hot comb and just pretty much just trying to flatten up the top of my head. So just get all up into that, get in the back, side to side, you know, do what you gotta do. So now I'm pretty much prepping to cut the lace off. So I kind of like cut it into like, split into like 3s or 4s. That way it's easier for me to actually cut off. So I do that, and I pretty much take it by section. And I use my little razor, I think that's what that thing is. I use that and cut off each little section. And I know that once you see me cut off this one side, it's going to be a lot of glue, but that's okay because I'm going to fix that. Don't worry about it. I got this. Yeah, but it's okay. It's going to get fixed, period. So I'm just cutting the extra leftover lace that's on the side by my ear. And also I didn't show a clip of me cutting the lace and everything on the other side. Like I said, it's pretty much common sense. You do the same for both sides. Yes. after I cut both sides off, I'm just putting my edge scarf back on, blow drying my head again. And now this time, I'm just taking off the hair that I want to do for my edges. And I pretty much put that into place. And I do the same for the other side also. So I take some mousse to kind of keep the edges down, and then I pretty much just take my hot comb and just go around the hairline again and just pretty much, you know, get that all smoothed out. And yeah, period. Also, this wig is not sponsored, not at all. Only thing that is sponsored is the flat irons. That is it. The wig is not sponsored. I paid for this with my own money. So I had changed my mind on doing the middle part, and I decided to do a side part. So that is what you guys are seeing me do right now. Get my part together and hot comb the part that I want to have. That way it's in place, and I pretty much do it all throughout the hair. That way it can be flat, you know, period. Like, we don't want to do no bumpy wigs. Yeah.
That I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist. We can get away. Chase beach views and every day. All I wanna hear is an episode.
So now, y'all, what I'm gonna do is actually cut these edges so I can, you know, swoop them things up. I ain't do my best. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Normally I can, you know, make those joints look real, you know, real wavy, you know, giving Mexican vibes out here. But I really ain't do my best. So that's just, I'm just gonna let y'all know now. So don't judge me. But good thing about the way, you can always tweak it and fix it later on down the line if you want to. So what I always do, I always prep my edges with some mousse, kind of put it in a place that I want it to be at, and then I actually take some type of edge control, that way it can stay in place. So that's how I do my edges. Along the way, when you do your edges, sometimes you'll realize that you might have not cut enough, so I always go back and kind of fix it to where I want it to be. And yeah.
I swear it's time to keep these feelings to myself. Now you're the one I'm thinking of. My higher ground, my rocket love. For gravity, I'd rather stay up here. We can get away. Palm trees, beach views on a night day. All I wanna hear is an episode.
And let me me start by saying this freaking edge control, y'all, works so good. Like, it be having your edges stay in place for like a whole week. So I think it's like $15-16. Definitely worth it. Definitely. Like, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, already in place. I ain't even have to do too much. I ain't even have to put too much. A little goes a long way with this product. So yeah, it's called like Boo Grew, something Bomb Goo, something like that, y'all. But definitely go copy some if you have not already used it before.
That I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare.
So now, y'all, what I'm finna do is take my flat-ons and section off piece by piece and just, you know, flat on that joint and kind of turn it inward so it can kind of have like a little dent to it, or whatever you want to call it, dent, bump, whatever. So I can have that effect to it, and I'm gonna do that throughout my whole wig. Yeah. And y'all, also, like, oh my gosh, so when I was thinking about purchasing this wig and I was just looking at all the reviews and the comments, and everybody was doing the 10-inch, but then I was like, oh my gosh, what if I do the freaking 10-inch and then I mess around and I'm looking like Etna out here, like little old Bob? I was like, So I'm happy I went with my gut and got the 12, because I feel like this is just perfect. It's not too long and it's definitely not too short, because yeah, I would have been looking real crazy if I would have got that freaking 10-inch. So always go to gut. Moral of the story.
I swear it's time to keep these feelings to myself. Now you're the one I'm thinking of. My higher ground, my rocket love. For gravity, I'd rather stay up here. We can get away. Palm trees, beach views on a night day. All I wanna hear is in the visions that we play. Sit right next to you, you. I try not to show how I feel about you. You wish away. We don't really want, I just wanna get away. Sit right next to you, you. I don't wanna kiss you, yeah, I just wanna feel you, feel you. I want you around, around. I want you around, around. I want you around, around. I want you around, It's not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist. We can get away. Palm trees, beach views, and then every day. All I wanna hear is in the visions that we play. Sit right next to you, you. I try not to show how I feel.
So I just finished flat ironing my whole entire head, and like I told y'all before, I said I had a struggle trying to get this wig as good as I want it to be, but that's okay because look at that, I finessed it in the end. That's all that matters when you're doing makeup, when you're doing hair, when you're doing lashes, when you're doing nails, okay? As long as you can finesse your way through it, that's all that matters. But this is the final look. Yes. Look at that bounce, that texture, that movement. Yeah. I know y'all want one. I know y'all want it. Hey. Would it be me if I wasn't twerking? One leg up. Bop, 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 bop. Okay, let me stop playing so much, but yes, y'all, this is the final look. We out here looking grown and sophisticated. Like, yeah, I know it's not my best, but it is okay. I still think I look good, and somebody else probably think I look good too, and that's just on period. So, yep, y'all, this pretty much wraps up my video. If you're new, look at that again. But yeah, if you're new to my channel, please stay a while, subscribe, share, like, comment, and stay tuned for my next little video because I think y'all really gonna like it. And that's on period. Bye.